I've got the Mets forecast because they're home this evening, and I think it's going to be a little bit warmer. I say little bit because temperatures are going to climb out of the low 50s today, and for some of us even get out of the 50s. But by first pitch at 7:10, we'll be about 57 degrees. And notice the lack of the rain icons here. I think we're going to be really starting to dry out at that point in the day, which is great. But as you can see with our hour-by-hour forecast, we're not starting off with showers, but by the afternoon and the evening, you can see with that daytime heating, you get some of those showers to bubble up. Still enough instability and influence from that area of low pressure. Now well far away, still just enough to keep that in the forecast. But by tonight, obviously, it begins to really wind down. Of course, still looking great for the weekend. We'll keep an eye, of course, on Tuesday and Wednesday. That's the next chance for some showers. This is not going to be a repeat of this week, right? So we have high pressure keeping us dry. This system is going to move. So we've got maybe a day or two with occasional showers and some clouds, a little bit cooler, but that's about it. Not a week's worth of terrible weather, right? High pressure builds back in for the end of the week, and I think we're going to be in good shape for the weekend, next weekend too. All right, one thing to keep an eye on for this morning, just checking out some of the visibility, is getting some pretty dense fog right now in parts of northern New Jersey, also eastern Long Island. So keep an eye on that. We've got the low clouds in view from the Floral Park camera, but the bright skies overhead. So I think we'll get some sun in early before some clouds and again some of those showers. 49 out the door right now as you plan your day. Temperatures climbing to about the mid and upper 50s by lunchtime. And here you go, 61 degrees at 3 o'clock. It's been a minute since we've seen temps in the 60s. We'll take it. And then 48 degrees to start your day tomorrow with fair skies. So looks great. That's right. And it's elbow, wrist,
That's
wrist.
it.
Elbow, wrist, wrist. We've got some fog out there, as you can see, looking into Nassau County. It's one weather issue this morning. By this afternoon, still can't rule out some showers. We head to Comac, where right now it's 44 degrees and some of that sun, headed closer to 60 than we've been in a while. How about 60 plus for a couple of days before rain moves back in? I'll time it all for you coming up in the 10-day. Thanks. A couple of bumps in the road before we have that smooth sailing kind of weekend. Looking at Earth Cam, yes, we have the brighter skies. You see a little bit of mist. We do have some patchy fog, especially across New Jersey. So that's one thing that we have to contend with. And yes, I can't completely rule out a few showers. 48 degrees out the door. Once again, it's on the cool side. And once again, tuck that umbrella in your bag on your way out the door. And I do still have a nice weekend ahead, but you know, sometimes it takes the rainy days and the clouds to really appreciate the sunshine. And boy, we're going to really appreciate it. I go back to March. I really could go back to February. Every weekend since has had measurable rainfall. We did have that one dry week in the early April that we didn't measure rainfall at Central Park, but every weekend since, and of course last weekend was a mess. So we are definitely going to appreciate 2 solid days, and I think we'll get 3 solid days out of this high pressure to keep us warm and dry. We do have showers back by Tuesday into Wednesday, but unlike the last system, this is not just going to get stuck and spin around and produce showers and clouds. No, it's going to get kicked out pretty quickly. High pressure builds in for the end of next week, which again is great news setting up for next weekend. So far, so good. Looks really nice. So some clouds and sun. We know that it's been pretty typical, but temperature is already going to be warmer by lunchtime than we've been all week, upper 50s. So I think we have a chance to break 60 degrees the first time in a couple days. 61 by 4 o'clock. Again, a few showers possible as we get into the afternoon and late evening. Overnight, though, we start to clear out, 48 degrees. And then tomorrow up near 70 degrees across the board, a light west wind, and of course sunshine, and that hangs on through some fog. And it's been pretty dense in spots this morning, also through northern New Jersey, the Delaware Valley, even portions of eastern Long Island. And if you look outside, it looks a little misty out there, some of the low clouds. Otherwise, not seeing anything on the radar just yet. 48 now at Central Park in Newark, 42 in Sussex. We're starting off in the 40s from Bridgeport and Islip. So you still want that jacket. And then by midday, this is nice, 58 degrees at noontime, so already warmer than we were all day yesterday. So I think we can break 60 degrees. It will be the afternoon and evening time period that we could see once again a spotty shower. So I'd grab the umbrella on your way out the door too. And then overnight tonight, we start to clear out a bit and temperatures falling into the upper 40s and lower 50s. All right, so that's some good news with the sunshine out right now. We love that. But maybe some sun glare and obviously some other slowdowns that you're keeping an eye on, Adele.
Yeah, we've got a mix of it all. The sun glare, but the dry roadways are definitely
this week, but Maria has got to look at what we really went through.
Yeah, well, you know, we've got a non-zero chance of rain showers today. Much better for the weekend, but then it pops back up in the middle of next week. So I'll talk about how long this hangs around and what it does to our warm-up in that 10-day forecast. Clones, of course, the field here on Coney Island, and what a great park too, right? You get this beautiful view, and they are taken to the field tonight, and it's free drinks night, so we love that. We also have the Rockies versus the Mets home here. The first pitch at 7:10. Note the cloud cover from time to time. Temps into the mid and upper 50s at the start of the game. We have 55 degrees at the 7th inning stretch. What you don't see are the raindrops. So I think we're starting to see that chance for rain pull back today. It's not zero. I'll show you where and when we could see them. 48 cool degrees to start your day off, and we do have some patchy fog out there too. But you can see with the hour-by-hour forecast, as we've seen the last few days, especially with the bubbling up of the afternoon warmth, you see those showers scattered about the area. So definitely tuck the umbrella in your bag as you're heading out the door. Get the kids in their backpack just in case. And then as the sun goes down and we head into the overnight, everything goes away. The rain showers and, of course, even the clouds. So we'll see some sun, some clouds. 58 degrees by noontime, so already warmer than we were pretty much all week. 61 for the high by 4 o'clock. Again, a spotty showers possible through at least evening, and then we start to really quiet down. The light winds. 55 degrees through about 11 o'clock. We'll dip down to 48 degrees tomorrow after some evening showers, and then we're off to the races tomorrow. Upper 60s with mostly to partly sunny skies. West winds about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Pleasant humidity as well, so we have that benefit of the springtime temps without some of that humidity, and really great across the region. We'll be close to 70 from Poughkeepsie to Morristown, a little cooler in Montauk in the low to mid 60s, and then it's more of everything on Sunday. More sunshine and more warmth, even warmer, 72.